Welcome back to what is a crappy level. And it seems my mouse doesn't really want to register every click as usual. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this piece of shit. Okay, it seems okay now. For now. Till it decides to disconnect me for no reason whatsoever. Right, so anyway, so I pretty much need to colour these. I'm basically just doing the same colour as the usual, as the other thing. Yeah, see what I mean? They're too scared to go on it. It's not even worthy of the rock style theme, so that shows how good it is. There's some people going on it though, so I don't know. Still would have preferred the other RollerCoaster type. Anyway. Well, I might as well just turn off ride improvements at this point, because there's no point. I've built that now. See what I mean? This mouse sucks. I'm gonna get a new one. Sometimes it doesn't register the click. Sometimes it registers you clicking it twice. So go figure. It's a piece of shit. I can't even get there now. That's pretty much screwed now. I can't even do that. See what I mean? I clicked it once. Great, now what? Sometimes it just gets unstuck randomly though. See? Yeah, don't ask me how that works. It's stupid. But where's the goddamn mechanic at? You're just now heading to it. Come on, man. There's 4 mechanics in the park, and not one of them could be bothered to go. Until now. Someone's gonna get fired. Why doesn't it just radio out to the nearest mechanic instead of... It probably radioed out to the one furthest away. That wouldn't surprise me with this game. Look, he's just going in now. Got all these pissed off people waiting. Imagine if the line was still down there like it was when we first started the park. Such a piece of shit. I bet this ends up crashing by the time we finish the level. At least I've got plenty of space here for stuff. find somewhere for this. I don't want to put everything over there, you see. This park is such a mess. Clicking that message should bring this up, so I can erase it. I don't know why anyone would pay to get into this park. It kind of sucks compared to my other parks. This is probably the worst level, layout-wise, that we've done so far. It's just I can't even build anything anywhere. It's just a mess. The whole thing just needs knocking down and restarting, build again. So long as I do the level itself, though, I don't really care. You know, let's achieve the objective, so I never have to do this again. I'll mark up my park actually, just in case. Don't want to leave it too late, especially considering I can afford it now. What? Oh, okay. I don't need to get many people right now anyway. If it boosts it up to about 800, 850 guests, that's good. We're still pretty much on track. Shit, I just realised we don't have any benches around this part of the park, even though people are going to be coming off this ride feeling like crap. Hold on. Soon get that sorted out. Rest in peace, merry-go-round. Rest in pieces. And then whatever I build through here, I'll just put a path through the middle. Done. Oh my god, it's just been fixed, it's just broken down again, are you serious? It's just been fixed? Merry-go-round's broken down, merry-go-round can just freaking demolish the piece of shit. What the hell is it playing at? can't believe it's just broken down like a minute after it's been fixed. That's just the worst thing ever. It's a good thing there's not many people in the queue. Oh, how long is it going to last this time? Okay, so guests are quite decent. The numbers steadily growing. I can't be bothered playing this today, to be honest. But I've got to get through this game at some point, so I'm just considering that all I'm doing is sitting here and watching the screen for most of the time anyway. It's not really a big deal. I'll just do it. There's no way I'm going to give up now. I mean, we're more than halfway through the game, so just finish it at this point. At least I can say I've covered the game. But I'm not going to be replaying this, to be honest. I'll replay some of the games I've played, but not this one. And I'm not even... There's no point speedrunning this, because you can't really speedrun this game. Since, you know... I'm going to speedrun RollerCoaster Tycoon. Okay, good luck with that. I don't think anyone's going to compete with you on that one. Try and beat my RollerCoaster Tycoon speedrun time. Nah, you're alright. You're okay. I'll just let you win that one. Why doesn't it let me do the entrance and exit? I don't know if you can affect the speed. No. Alright. Well, we made quite a bit of money off all those people coming in the park, so I can afford this one now, surely. Yeah, 850-ish, which is what I kind of wanted, so... I don't know how much longer our other campaigns have left. Sorry, anyway, we're only in year 2. Unless I misread it, and it actually is year 2. Nah. Left mouse button's okay now, I don't know what happened there. So what's going on in the gaming world today? Not a whole lot, considering E3's coming up, although this is the time pretty much when things start getting announced. Today there was some sort of Nintendo E3 kind of announcement trailer thing. I don't know. It was kind of stupid, really. It was like, we're gonna have an E3 Nintendo Direct. Okay, that's cool. That's about it. You're pretty much up to scratch with stuff. I just read that Nintendo and Square Enix is showings at the same time though. So I guess Nintendo's what's it called? The Nintendo Direct is going to be at the same time as Square Enix's conference. Does Square Enix usually have a conference? I didn't know this. But yeah, I pretty much know who I'm going to be watching out of the two of them. Square Enix just really doesn't really appeal to me anymore, to be honest with you. They'll probably be mostly the next Western stuff anyway, you know, the Eidos stuff. They'll probably be like Just Cause 3, stuff like that. So there's nothing really to report on. I'll tell you what I did just buy though. I just bought I haven't played it yet because it hasn't arrived yet. I thought it was supposed to arrive today, so it'll probably be here tomorrow, but I bought a game on sale for the Wii U, The Wonderful 101. The game just gets really high reviews from pretty much anyone who's played it. There's a few people who would like kind of, nah, it wasn't for me, but you know, to me, I mean, I've looked at some trailers, it looks okay. I don't know, I don't really know what to expect really, but I got the game for like $20-ish. So I thought, you know, considering how highly this is regarded amongst Nintendo fans. So I said I'll just give it a shot, because I haven't bought anything for the Wii U since I've pretty much got it. I mean, I got a bunch of games with it, but I felt like replaying Batman Arkham City on the Wii U. I played it on the PS3 already, but I thought, oh, I'll just go ahead and get it on the Wii U, see how it is. I mainly bought it just to play it on the gamepad, to be honest. I mean, you know, to be honest, I don't really mind playing stuff on a tablet, so long as there's actually buttons on it. But in the case of the Wii U, it's not actually a tablet, it's just a controller. You see, the power of the console is still being used. I don't really play tablet games, to be honest, because to me, it's just like a 5 or 6 steps back, to be honest, after playing all the console games. So, but yeah, I bought Batman back in like February to replay it, because I felt like replaying it, and I thought, well, you know, since I just got the Wii U, and you can play it on the gamepad, I'll go ahead and grab it for that. And it's a pretty decent port. There's not really a whole lot of difference between that and the other versions. Graphically, they all look the same, to be honest. There was one part though, I don't know what part it was exactly, but I walked through a door. You know, sometimes when you walk through a door and the screen goes black and the loading screen comes up because it's loading a completely different area. And I went through this one door about 3 times, and every time the game froze. So instead of just doing that, I went and did a side quest or something, came back later on, and it was okay. That's the only issue I've had with it so far. Other than that, it seems like a pretty decent port. I read that, like, there's a lot of frame rate issues. I don't really see the frame rate issues, to be honest. It runs pretty much just like the other console versions. So, I mean, if you've got a decent PC, just get it on that, but I wanted to try it out on the gamepad mainly. So, but it was worth it. I got that game pretty cheap as well. It's 4 or 5 years old now, so of course it's cheap, but it came with all the downloadable content, so I was like, yeah, I'll just grab that. So yeah, so the Wonderful 101, I really don't know what to expect, really. It's completely different to... It's apparently, like, unique. But I've looked up, like, trailers and stuff, and I can't really figure out how the gameplay works from the trailers that I've seen, so I'll just have to play it, see if I like it. Hopefully I like it. But over here, the game sells for like $40–50 used. It's one of those games, like a really rare game, so if I don't like it, I'll just sell it and probably get most, if not all, of my money back. So, but I don't know, I'll probably like it. Most games I play I end up liking, to be honest. There's only a handful of games that I've ever sold because I didn't really like them. One of which is actually something related to this game. One of my friends at school basically bought this game on the PS2 called RollerCoaster World. And I'd seen this game a couple of times in stores and stuff, so I was like, you know, is it anything to do with RollerCoaster Tycoon? The cover and the logo kind of looked a little similar. This was back when I was like 12 years old, 12, 13 years old, so, you know, I didn't really know any better. So one day I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and pick it up, see what it's like. And 5 minutes into the game, I pretty much just wanted to get rid of it immediately. It was the worst game I've ever played. I can honestly say it is the worst game I ever played. It was shit. It was total utter garbage. Total waste of money. It's just one of those games that you just pick up and you just think, what the hell have I done? Thankfully, there's not many games like that I've actually said that about. You know, most games I pick up I either enjoy and then sell or trade, or I like them so much that I keep them. This game, I just wanted rid of it immediately. You know, I actually would have just taken it back to the store if I could, but obviously opening it, playing it, it wasn't like faulty or anything, so I couldn't really take it back, so I was just like, I'll just sell this. I'll stick it on Amazon for whatever. Managed to sell it though, but yeah, lesson learned. But I think it was published by Atari, so I was like, well, you know, it must have some sort of quality about it. The game was kind of weird, to be honest, because I think all you did was build roller coasters, and the park itself pretty much generated itself. I don't know, I can't really remember. I don't really want to remember, to be honest. And then I think you kind of like had some sort of like preview thing like Theme Park 1 where you can walk around the park. The only thing that I can say there is that at least there was some other park guests while you were wandering around the park. Other than that, it was just as bad as Theme Park 1's version. But, you know, Theme Park 1 was about 10 years older than it, so that kind of had an excuse. This other game was a PS2 game released in, what, 2002, 3, 4, whatever. So, no excuse whatsoever. Game was horrible. If you see it in the store, don't buy it. My friend said it was decent though, so that's why I picked it up, but yeah. The same friend also said that Driver 3 was decent, and he actually lent me the game, and I hated that as well. Honestly, Driver 3, what the hell were they thinking with that game? Driver 1 and 2 were Driver 1 and 2 were fantastic, but Driver 3 just horrendous. What the hell? What kind of? I didn't even get that far, to be honest. I don't know, maybe it's a pretty decent game, but honestly, the game, what I played of it, that was enough. I took it back to school the next day and gave him it back. There you go. I don't want this infesting my PS2 any longer. That's what happened. Bad games everywhere. What other bad games have I played? I'm talking really bad games here. I'm talking about games that you play 5-10 minutes and then you know that it's just the worst thing ever. I haven't been that unlucky with things that I've picked up on a whim. Sometimes I pick up a game and you know, it's not the best thing ever, but it's still pretty decent. But yeah, I think that's like the only game that I picked up not knowing what I was getting myself into and being horribly deceived. But I'll tell you what I did pick up on a whim. So another friend recommended this game, and I'd seen it in the store a few times, and a lot of you will instantly know what it is because it's a big deal, especially now, although the story's gone a bit crazy. But back in like 2003, 2004, whatever, I had this friend, and he really liked Final Fantasy like me, so he recommended this game called Kingdom Hearts, and I'm sure you all know of it. I'd seen it in the store a few times, and I was like, you know, what's this all about? Disney and Final Fantasy characters. What the hell? Why would anybody want to play this? So he recommended it to me, and I saw it in the store, and I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and grab it. I didn't really know what the gameplay was like. I didn't do much research back then into games. I just kind of bought them based on hype or whatever. Not based on covers, obviously. I don't ever judge a whatever by its cover. But, you know, I thought, okay, I'll just go ahead and grab this and give it a go. And, of course, it was probably one of my favourite PS2 games. Totally took me by surprise at how well it was. You know, you kind of forget that it's actually Final Fantasy / Disney crossover, because it's just I don't know, it's just so well done. I mean, I know the whole thing is like Disney Worlds and stuff, but while you're playing it, you kind of like, it's kind of hard to describe, but you kind of like forget that it's Disney, and you're just kind of like playing it for an RPG, and it's really good action RPG, to be honest. So yeah, so I've never been more wrong before in my life over picking up something and judging it before playing it. And there was some people online a few years back, just recently, and they were saying, you know, why the hell would I want to play a Final Fantasy and Disney crossover? And this was like a few years ago, so it was like after all the handheld games released and whatnot. And the people who are saying that, you kind of really do need to just play it and ignore the fact that it is a Disney / Final Fantasy crossover, because it actually really is a decent RPG series. The only thing that I don't like about the Kingdom Hearts series, I mean, Kingdom Hearts as a series is definitely better than the Final Fantasy series, especially now. I mean, if we're talking Final Fantasy 1 to 10 versus Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, etc., Final Fantasy wins. But if you're talking about Final Fantasy 1 to 14, and throw all the spin-offs in and shit, then yeah, Kingdom Hearts is easily better than Final Fantasy as a series. But the thing is, you kind of just need to go ahead. This is one of those games that you just kind of need to go ahead, buy it, play it, forget what people are saying, don't look up videos on YouTube, just buy it and play it for what it is. If you still don't like it, then fair enough, but, you know, give it a chance. I would say play about maybe 2 or 3 hours into the game before, you know, giving final judgment on it. You know, get about 3 or 4 worlds in, and then say what you will, but until then you can't really say anything against it, because, you know, I mean, the first world that you start off on is kind of stupid, to be honest. They're going on about building a raft and then going off to different worlds and stuff, and it's just like, you know, what is this? But after the first like 2 worlds, you kind of really start to get into it, and it was a really good game. And on that note, I've just remembered I kind of need to finish HD 1.5 Remix, because I still haven't finished that game. But yeah, it is a good, the first one is definitely my favourite one though. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 is decent, but Kingdom Hearts 1, it's one of those, it's like Batman Arkham Asylum. That's another game that I didn't really, you know much about. I played it not knowing what to expect, and then just completely blew me away. And that is why I preferred Arkham Asylum to Arkham City, and that is also why I prefer Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2. Gameplay wise, it might be, the sequels might be better, and the story might be better, and the graphics, everything might be better. It might be a better game overall, but the point is that I played the first one first, and that's what sticks in my mind the most, and that's why it's my favourite one. So Kingdom Hearts 1 is, to me, the best one. You know, Kingdom Hearts 3 could come out, blow the first, well, all of them away, because, you know, there's so many of them. But I'll probably still prefer the first one still. It's just a nostalgia thing, really. So yeah, but that's like the only thing that I don't really like about the Kingdom Hearts series is the fact that there's so many of them on different platforms. You've got to have. It's a bit simple. It's simpler now because you can get the PS3 and just get 1.5 and 2.5 Remix and pretty much catch up on the whole story, except for Dream Drop Distance. Other than that, all of the games are covered. But if you don't have a PS3, then you kind of need a PS2, a Game Boy Advance, a Nintendo DS, a Nintendo 3DS. I don't know if there's one on the mobile. You need a PSP. You know, it's just all over the damn place. I don't know why they didn't just stick to one console or one set of consoles. You know, stick to the PS2 and the PSP, or, you know, PS2 and DS, etc. It's just a mess. But it's a good series though, so yeah, definitely check it out if you haven't already. You've got plenty of time before Kingdom Hearts 3 anyway. I'm sure that game probably still won't be out in about 3 years' time. You know, Final Fantasy 15 is probably coming out in about 2-3 years' time. Kingdom Hearts 3 in about 5 or 6 years' time. It'd probably get moved to the PS5, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me if Final Fantasy 15 was also moved to the PS5, because that game's just... I don't think that game's ever going to come out. You know, I'll be sitting here in a year's time, still saying, you know, it's not going to come out, and it still won't be out. We still won't be any closer to a release date. We'll probably get a trailer for it at E3. You know, another 2-3 minute one, and then that'll be it. No release date or anything like that. No on-stage demo. Kinda silly, really. Yep. Meanwhile, though, at Bethesda Softworks, we'll probably have a full-scale WRPG on the way next year, built up completely from scratch. Granted, it'll have 1,000 bugs in it, but still. You'll have a huge world to explore, no doubt. And that would be, what, 3 years in the making? 4 years in the making? Square Enix is just slipping. That's all. That's all it is. How the mighty have fallen. There was a time when you would go into a store, see a game with Squaresoft printed on it, and it would be AAA, best game ever made, 10 out of 10. Nowadays, you pretty much just steer clear of the name. You don't even look at it. You see the name in the corner, and then that's it. Walk away. I don't even go into game stores anymore anyway. Does anyone actually go into game stores anymore? I think people in the US, you guys in the US do, but over here in the UK you pretty much just stick to online. But you buy games online because it's not just the cheapness as well. You go into a store, you pick up a game brand new, but it's unsealed. That's not new to me. If a game is not sealed, then it is not new. Simple as that. You know, people have had the freaking fingerprinting all over the damn thing. I mean, I'm not picking that up. That's not new. That's used. If you were to pick up a new game and a used game in the same store in the UK, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference because they both have the same amount of finger marks all over the case. This is a fact. Where the hell can I put this? Ah, yes, we can put that there. We can try and put that there. Hold on, let me move this camera. Put it there. Yeah, they unseal all the games. I know why it's obviously to stop people running out of the store with the games in their hands, but you know, the games always used to be sealed in over here. I never really, when I picked up a game back in the day and it was brand new. What the hell? Just doing the stupid double click shit again. This mouse sucks. Yeah, back in the day, you picked up a brand new game. It was sealed on the shelf. You took it to the counter. You paid for it. You got the sealed game. It was brand new. You got it home. You unsealed it. Simple as that. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't even remember the last time I picked up a game locally, unless it was news, unless it was used, and even then, if it's, I don't even buy used games now. I just go on eBay or something. Is it just me, or does March seem like it's lasting forever? It would be funny if the time actually froze. It wouldn't really. It would be freaking annoying. This mouse is really starting to annoy me, seriously. I'm gonna freaking stand on it in a minute. Sometimes, look, see how I'm like keeping it held down now? Sometimes it'll just like lift off by itself. It's like, it's so sucky. Maybe I'm just holding it wrong. See? See how it's like, sometimes it double clicks and then sometimes it doesn't even register. It's just, oh man. It is cheaply made. So, well, getting back to it anyway, so yeah, there's nothing really happening in the gaming world right now. There's a PlayStation Store update. I didn't see the sale because it was linking to a dead link on the PlayStation Store. So, it meant booting up my PS3, which I couldn't be bothered doing, so if there's any sales on there, screw 'em. I just got the wonderful 101 anyway, so I'll see what that's like. I might make a mini review video. Stick that up. Initial impressions video rather, not a review. You know, I'm not one of these people who plays a game for 5 minutes and then reviews it and thinking I know the ins and outs of the whole thing. Because you haven't really spent enough time with it. You can tell some people have played like 5 minutes of a game when they review it, because you can see that they don't know what they're talking about, or they just have either rushed through the game, didn't understand it, and you know, that's that. I don't really like doing review videos, to be honest. I don't really know what I'm talking about either, to be honest. I couldn't cover it on here either. I don't have a recording card or anything, so I can't like plug my Wii U HDMI thing into my laptop or whatever to record it, because you need some sort of device. But even if I could do that, Nintendo's got some sort of weird thing on YouTube where you can't record Nintendo games anymore, which is kind of weird to me, because there's a lot of if you go on the Nintendo website or whatever, there's a list somewhere of games that you can't put on YouTube without Nintendo's permission. Because they want a cut of the money that you make on videos now. So, but there's a list somewhere there's a list, and some of the games have on the list are on the NES and the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. You've got games like Super Mario 64 and whatnot, and I kind of like get confused, because isn't there like thousands of people playing Super Mario 64 and Super Mario World, etc. on YouTube? There's countless videos of that game. It doesn't make any sense. So what? All of a sudden those videos all have to be removed? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense to me, you know. Just I can understand them doing it for newer games, but not for games that have been released 20, 30 years ago. Come on. They're the only company that's doing it as well. They must be really desperate for money. Well, I tell you something, Nintendo, if you want to make some money, how about releasing some Wii U games? Some people might actually, I don't know, maybe buy the system then, and buy the games, and then you can make some money. I thought that's how consoles worked. You release the console, you release games at the end. You don't release the console and then sit back and let other developers release games for it. Honestly, Nintendo has a lot to do at this year's E3 for the Wii U, because it's just getting so pathetic now. I mean, come on, it's been out, what is it, coming up to like 3 years this year? And most of the games on it have been, most of the best games anyway, were the ones that released like within the first year. It's just a joke. But they'll come to these like conferences and all these events, and then they'll have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 3DS games to announce, and then like 1 Wii U game to announce. So what do you expect? You need to release games for the system that's struggling, wouldn't you think? The 3DS is already a success, so I don't really know why they're trying to push that as much as possible. I know they've just released the new 3DS, but still, the Wii U is there, it needs games. Do something. Okay? I mean, at least it's not a PS Vita situation where Sony just basically was like, what the hell's a Vita? I mean, the Vita, after the first year, they just completely forgot about it, because it was like, oh, PS4, 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 and they were just like, what? Vita who? Who's the Vita? That's what happened with Sony. They just completely forgot what the hell the system even existed. And now they're axing all the services on it, like whatever that Near thing was. I don't have a Vita, so I don't quite know what I'm talking about, but they recently axed a service on it called Near or something, some sort of like online thing, and they've cut like all the services and stuff on the Vita now, so they're just like kind of like, yeah, I don't really understand why they didn't just get Rockstar to make another Grand Theft Auto game, and then the system would be a huge success on release, to be honest. Had they, you know, I mean, obviously, okay, maybe Rockstar didn't want to fund development of a new GTA portable game, but still, you know, Sony had money. If they'd have released San Andreas Stories at the Vita launch, that system would probably be in a completely different situation right now. And they didn't even need to, they didn't even need Grand Theft Auto anyway, because they've got Gran Turismo, which is also a huge series. I mean, it's not as big as Grand Theft Auto, but still, you know, at least that is a Sony series, so, you know, they could have easily just said, okay, here's Gran Turismo instead, at launch. Sony, I don't really get Sony sometimes. They just don't make any sense to me. Some of the decisions they've made, and people are like, oh, yeah, but at least they're not greedy 2006 Sony. Yeah, but at least 2006 Sony actually knew what the hell people wanted. People wanted stuff like, you know, Gran Turismo. Okay, alright then, they didn't really know what they were doing, but still, at least they put effort into the PSP. People seem to think that, oh yeah, you know, they made massive mistakes with the PS3, but they also forget that they were the people behind the PS2 as well, so stick that in your pipe and smoke it. What? What the hell were we talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Do we have any new rides to build anyway? I'm kind of bored. I'm not building hedge maze, there's nowhere to put it. Oh wait. Yeah, there is. Make my own. There's nothing else to do, so you might as well make your own. Oh, it's broken down again. Who expected that to happen? That's not bumper cars. How quickly can the mechanics fix that ride, but yet they can't seem to fix that go-karts ride that quickly? The go-karts ride breaks down. It's broken down for like 20 minutes. The merry-go-round breaks down. It's broken down for like 10 seconds. I bet it breaks down again in like 10 minutes. Everything's so unreliable on this game. It's almost as unreliable as the mouse that I'm using. We be unstoppable. Alright, more marketing, because we're coming up to our final... Well, we're already in the final year. Let's see if I can actually click on something right now. Hedge maze, because I just built it. Where is it? There it is. Maze. Maze 1. Plenty of money, at least. Oh, jeez. What's wrong, for God's... Jeez, this mouse is shit. Get a new one, ASAP. Seriously. I've only had it for a few weeks as well. This is like the only game I've played with it. It's lasted me about a month before the left mouse button started being a piece of dog crap. Right, we should get a lot of guests now. This always breaks down. I don't know why, because it's just a simple go-kart. It doesn't look broken down to me. Look, they're all driving around. Thoughts. Scrambled eggs. It's over here somewhere. I don't know where. It's behind this roller coaster somewhere. There it is. It's very hard to see it. Well, I'm trying to lower the price of it. It'll eventually go down to 10 cents eventually. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna waste any time building anything with a track because this level's such a mess. I can't even, you can't organise this park. If I had unlimited funds and unlimited time, which in that case I wouldn't even be on this level in the first place, but if I did, I would close the park, demolish every ride, remove every tree and pretty much level the whole ground, and then start again. That's the only solution to this park. That's a lot of people. And we've pretty much done this level now. That's 1,000 guests. Just a quick recheck. 1,000 guests, 600 park rating. Done and done. Just gotta keep it at that level now. No one wants to go on this. Karts usually do hold up better than roller coasters in terms of value though. See, people are going on it still at $4. That's more than you can probably charge for any of these roller coasters. These roller coasters are about $150, $250. I have loaded these a couple of times though since starting this park. I hope the next level's like 2 years or 1 year. We've only had one year level, which was the first one. That's like the only one that doesn't actually drag. Ooh, there's a lot of sick. Yeah, I need someone to pretty much just cover this area. shouldn't really have much issue keeping that area clean. It's a small area. There's plenty of benches. I don't know why people just don't sit down. Still hasn't been fixed. Well, I don't know why, because I have how many mechanics again? There's 8 mechanics going around the park. So, really, there shouldn't be any issue there. I'm not hiring any more mechanics. There's no chance in hell that I'm doing that. I will hire some more entertainers though. I don't know what effect they have. I know they entertain. I just don't know what they do for happiness level for people. Probably next to nothing. Just have one of each and then that's it. Like I say, I don't know how much effectiveness they have. Could be a complete waste of money yet. At least you don't have the issue of it being too crowded. That's the only decent thing about huge parks. Yeah, we're well ahead of the 1000 mark now. I probably won't need to mark it anymore. I'll still save it in July though, like I usually do. And then there's room to make up for any failure between then and October. RollerCoaster 2 has broken down. Research team's taking forever. Yeah, I can't do anything with any transportation system, so what's the point in even giving me that? Didn't they give me a monorail on the Dinky Park level? What use is that? Yep. I can totally build this here. Not. I probably could, but imagine the amount of trees that I have to remove. Forget it. I'm not doing that crap. The railroad sucks anyway. The monorail's way better, which we don't have, so can't do it. Where's he going? He's like, I'm not taking this boat back. Oh wait, I can't get out of here. That's just weird, that glitch. I feel sick. Huh? You feel sick from being on the ride? Unless you've just been on a roller coaster. I didn't know this ride made people feel sick. In real life it can, but on this game, some things don't really apply. Okay, this is the point of no return. There you go. We'll easily do it at this point. Campaigns are just now running out. Watch them give me the monorail now. They give you all the crappy rides that you can't build first. Still hasn't been fixed, eh? I can't even, there's nothing even to say to that because I've got so many mechanics in the park. What more does it want me to do? Okay. Consider hiring another security guard. Oh, yeah, because one more is going to make all the difference, isn't it, in a park this size? It basically wants me to go around and replace all broken benches, which in this level is such a... I don't even know where the benches are. I can barely even see behind all these roller coasters and other stuff. To be completely honest, the vandalism in this park isn't even that bad compared to that other level that I did, where everything was just constantly getting smashed up. There's like one broken bench there. That's pretty much the only one I've seen right now. There was one I fixed earlier, but yeah, like I say, that's two. That doesn't mean vandalism is awful in this park. That's just people exaggerating. That's just people talking out of their ass. Yeah, there's no broken benches. Stop wasting time. Hold on, let me just take a look down here. Yeah, I can't see through the roller coaster here. I can, but you shouldn't really have to do stuff like see through blah blah blah. I don't think there's a see-through trees one, there's a see-through scenery. Oh well. I guess you can do that then. Yeah, even so, I still can't see any broken benches. There's a... Ah, they're just people sat on it actually. Yeah, there's no broken benches. Wait, we got the dum 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 dum. Yeah, where are you going to put that now? I've used up that space. There was a spot somewhere that I found before. See, everything's like hills and stuff. Crashed? When did that happen? I wasn't informed. When the hell did that crash? Was that like right at the beginning of the level or something? Cause yeah. Okay. I don't know when that happened. Unless I just completely ignored it and I was busy talking about something else. Maybe. It doesn't matter because it hasn't affected our park rating anyway. It's on 999, so... Where the hell was I putting this? Here. You're gonna have to walk now, sucker. CJ. I don't know why what's with the arrow? What's it pointing down for? The park rating's on the highest it can possibly be, unless that's talking about the guests. Considering it's right next to the guests. I really don't know what that means. It doesn't mean all-time low, because that's not the all-time low. Sometimes the arrow isn't there at all. Does that mean we're on... Yeah, I don't know what that means. If it meant your guests are going down, then this would constantly be changing to up and down, because people are constantly coming in and out of the park, so it doesn't make any sense to me, that. See, someone just came in. It doesn't matter anyway, so long as we're above the goal, which we are. We're well above it. Woohoo, it's my birthday. Bigger wood chip. Popcorn effect. Why are they all just sat there? Is there like one guy that still hasn't finished or something? Huh. Karts and coasters. Well, that was lucky because I've got a perfect place for it. Balloon stall. It's all well and good making these tracks as long as hell, but when you've got the queue waiting for it, becomes a bit of a problem. Uh-oh, the guest amount is going down. Let's advertise. Particular ride, Well, you can't go wrong with advertising a go-kart ride. Especially in this game. Yeah, let's look at ice creams. Don't make me do it again. Don't make me choose it again. Swing and chip. Alright. That should sort us out for the next, well, obviously 6 weeks, but that should sort us out until the end of the level as well. If not, oh dear. We've got so much money. I don't know how we've got that much money because we don't have our gold mines in this level. We've got these, but as you can see, they're pretty much not that popular. I'll lower the price by about 50 cents. I said lower it, not raise it. I'm not saving these designs because hopefully we will get the steel roller coaster in most levels from now on. Hopefully. King Karts has broken down yet again. That's the big one as well. But there's not many people in the queue. I just marketed the, well, it was this other one, but still. This other go-kart ride. No one's gonna go on this now because it crashed. Alright, anyway, bathroom break. Be right back. Whoops. One sec. Oh, come on, man. Stop wasting my time. Alright. That's better. Pretty much just need to leave it do its thing now. Right, well, basically, I know I've just been away, but why is the rubbish there? There's bins either side. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and let this run for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I need to go and prepare the shower room, and then hopefully it'll be done by the time, well, it won't be done, but at least when it's done I can just jump straight into the shower in that case. So yeah, I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Hopefully it'll be about mid-October at that point. So yeah, unplug that. Alright. Yup, I'm back. Oh, I would have expected we to be in October by now. Oh well. Are we still on course for completion? Yes. With a hell of a lot of money as well. Park value, just for the case of interest, 23k. There's no point renewing them anyway. We'll only have like 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks, rather. Tidiest park in the country. See what rewards we do have. 1. So, for the last 10 minutes or so of the video, let's see how quickly we can twiddle our thumbs. I'm not paying that much to go on Maze 1. So, E3 predictions. I don't have any. The only thing that I really want from E3 is probably a whole lot of nothing. There's nothing that I really want. Nintendo getting off their ass and announcing some games for the Wii U would be nice, but that might be asking a bit too much. Seriously, all they have to do for me to, you know, come away satisfied from the Nintendo announcements is Metroid Wii U. That's it. That's all you gotta do. There is rumours of a new something, what was it? Punch Out. I think there was rumours of something else coming as well. Oh yeah, that was it. Paper Mario. A new Paper Mario for the Wii U. That would be awesome. Paper Mario U. Punch Out 3. Oh, well, not Punch Out. It's not the third. It won't be the third one, but, you know, Punch Out! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Or should we just call it Punch Out U? Someone called it Punch U Out. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so if they announce Punch Out, a new Paper Mario, and Metroid Wii U, which is unlikely, but if it does happen, then I will come away satisfied, but fat chance of Metroid happening, to be honest. Let's wait and see. 21 days. I'm not really that big on the Punch Out series, if I'm honest. You know, the original and the Super Nintendo Super Punch Out, pretty much. Well, you know, I enjoyed them, but the Wii version, I don't know. I'm not really, you know, it's fun, but I'm not really big into that series, if I'm honest. If I had to choose between either Paper Mario U or Punch Out U, Paper Mario every time, without question. I think that's probably what everyone would choose, to be honest. But you know, some people do like Punch Out, though. I mean, you know, it's okay, but it's not something that I'm gonna go crazy over. You know, it doesn't make up for the lack of releases up until this point, to be honest. But if they came out with a, what's it called? If they came out with a new Paper Mario, then yeah, that pretty much redeems Nintendo. Nintendo redeemed. What's the number? I normally put this on about 60-ish. It's about 80. I think it's about 74. Test. Don't even need to build this, to be honest. We're only going to be on this level for a few more minutes. Let's hope my mouse can last that long. I've built that, but you're not going to see much of it. 47 grand. Park rating 999. Ahaha, ahaha, ahaha. Excited guest. Sound effect. Do 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 do. 10 days. This has been an Aaron Plays video. Hope you enjoyed it. This has been another boring ass RollerCoaster Tycoon level. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, stay tuned for what I'll play next, which I actually promised I'd play a Star Wars game next, actually, so that's after I've completed this game. So, I don't know, 2 weeks. Wow. I've played this every day for the past, like, whatever, 2-3 weeks now. Wow. Like I said, though, you can just sit back and it pretty much plays itself, so... You know, it's a decent game. I mean, it was decent back in the day. But, you know, if it's pretty boring most of the time. I've come to that realisation now, coming back to it 10-15 years later. Pretty much just waiting for the end of the level to hurry the hell up. That's mostly what you're doing in this game. At least we discovered all roller coasters available on this level anyways. That's like the first level we actually did that. Shame there was no steel roller coaster. Would be a pain in the ass if I like came on this page now and suddenly it was like right there and it was like, what? How did I miss that? Here we go, people. Less than 30 seconds. I can't believe that crashed and like I totally didn't notice. I seem to remember vaguely something coming up in the bottom of the screen blowing up, but I don't know if that's a previous level or not. That is weird how I just did not even, like, acknowledge the damn thing. The most beautiful park in the country. We've had that award like 20 times now. Okay, save, overwrite. Next level is more than halfway through. Next level is Mel's World. Stay tuned, bitches.